Hi, it's Tony Chapman, and thanks for tuning in to Chatters, these 3-minute shows where we challenge the status quo and explore ideas to bring about positive change. Today I want to talk to you about something that happened recently to me at a grocery store and made me realize how critical financial literacy is in our lives. My bill totaled $70.35, so I handed the cashier 4 20s. She punched in $80 and then waited for her register to tell her what she owed me. But I realized, oh my God, I'm going to get a handful of coins as change, and that drives my wife crazy as I leave them in jars and dishes all over the house. So I pulled out 35 cents and I handed it to her. She looked confused and asked, well, what's this for? And I said, well, instead of giving me back $9.65, if I give you 35 cents, you'll give me back $10. And that confused look morphed into anxiousness. And I didn't want to think I was tricking her or embarrassing her, so I said, oh, never mind. And I walked to my car, weighted down by my loose change. But I realized that someone who spends their day working the cash couldn't do this simple math. And this wasn't an anomaly, but a reality that happens to me all the time. Figuring out a tip, splitting a bill, totaling the cost of 2 items in a store, or worse, when the second is offered on one of those buy one and get the other one at half off. It seems that without a cash register, payment machine, or a calculator, many are lost in translation. And I wonder how many people lack a basic understanding of money, let alone the financial literacy you need to make important decisions that will have a profound impact on how you live your life. I mean, without proper financial literacy, you're at a significant disadvantage. You could become a pawn in a deceptive game, or spend beyond your means, or borrow without understanding the true consequences. Now, I was lucky. My mom was a depression baby, and she instilled financial literacy in me from almost day one. I couldn't even put out a lemonade stand without figuring out my cost of goods and my profit margin. I remember in grade 1, I won a $10 prize for coming in first in my class. And with that, we opened a Leo's Young Savers bank account at RBC. It's ironic that RBC is now the sponsor of my podcast. And when I collected from my paper route, I knew the approximate house where I had paid for my papers. And in my head, I always estimated the tips that I would receive for my efforts. Money to me was as much a game as anything else. And by the time I was in my late teens and early 20s, and I was selling on commission, every week I would compare my money earned per hour against the minimum wage. Now, I wasn't a math whiz. I was just somebody that wanted to be in the know. I learned about compound interest and how your money could double in 10 years at 7% interest and in 7 years at 10% interest. All of which served me well as an entrepreneur because I could make informed decisions. Now, it might be me, but it seems that mental math and financial literacy skills are disappearing as our dependency on smart technology increases. But I think we need these skills even more so today as our social media platforms bombard us with tantalizing and personalized offers. We need to understand the consequences of buying now and paying later. We need to know about the different types of debt. We need to understand the ridiculous odds of the lottery and that with gambling, the house will ultimately win. Financial literacy, it isn't just a shield, it's your superpower. With it, you can chase your dreams, create security, save for a rainy day, and leave a legacy. It enables you to make the right choices, invest wisely, and manage your finances for a better future. And even if you only have a few dollars left over at the end of the week, those few dollars can add up. So where to start? Well, my grandson and I will set up a lemonade stand one day, and in doing so, he'll learn about profit. I hope that in school, they turn financial literacy into a game where children are encouraged to make the right decisions for gain and why the wrong ones can bring about short and long-term pain. And as he enters high school and beyond, his grasp of money continues to grow. And for the people that are out of school, who aren't in the know, it's not too late. Take one of the many financial literacy courses that are online or talk to your bank advisor. Learn how to budget, to invest, and to lower your cost of debt. Financial literacy is an essential skill to navigate life and to make the most of your money. It even allows you to be a more informed voter. So let's embrace this superpower and take control of our financial destiny. My money matters and your money matters. Let's make every dollar count. It's Tony Chapman. Thanks for listening, and let's chat soon.